I would describe my dad as a quiet, gentle man who loved his family, loved the work that he did, loved the store, and enjoyed his customers. It was a joy for him generally, not all the time, to come to work every day, and many of his customers became good friends.
Well, he is a wonderful man, and just such a wonderful example of how people should lead their life. And he just had such a great sense of humor, and just such wonderful sayings that were full of humor and wisdom that we used every day, and he used every day, and people look forward to seeing him and hearing his stories and those kinds of things.
I think my dad knew that by not changing things we would remain different. And I think in this fast-paced society that we live in, people relish that, they treasure something that's the same from their childhood, and that they can share with their children and they can share with their grandchildren. You know, I think when we see the generations of customers come in, I mean, that's kind of what does it.
Well, I've known Betsy and Tom for many, many years. So my father came to Moline, and one of the reasons he settled here was because he had a visit with Tom's father, and that was way back in 1925. So
I think the lasting legacy is that the store has lasted as long. I mean, we've been through the Depression, a number of recessions, many businesses fleeing downtown Moline, but he felt that our presence belonged in downtown Moline.
He loved the store, but he loved the customers that came through the door even more. And I think through his example of how he treated people and would spend time with people no matter what walk of life they're in, that's how he touched so many people. That's why he had so many friends, is because of the type of person he was. You know, here's a guy that wore a white apron every day and made ice cream sundaes and chocolate sodas, yet he impacted so many people on an individual level. High school kids that used to work here, longtime employees, and people that walked through the door. I think that's his legacy. He probably liked making that old-fashioned chocolate soda actually the best. He took a lot of pride in getting that thing just right, using that fine stream on the back, and he said, when it's done, it should have a nice head on it like a head of beer. And he said, that's what it's supposed to look like. So I'd say that would be it, definitely.
Just even this last week when he was in the hospital, one night after I left the hospital, I came here for comfort. So that's kind of, he is everywhere. I mean, especially the ice cream machine. You know, that was his love, was making ice cream.
I'll miss that, I'll miss those kind eyes and that warm smile. And I'll miss his sense of humor, which he flashed every single day, that made people smile. And I'll miss the stories that I never got tired of hearing, even if I heard them 100 times.